debauchery.
Christmas is satanic?
It is.
And everybody celebrates it every year?
Go get the book and read it yourself, right? And all these churches that celebrate Christmas, find me. Here's,
They're celebrating a satanic holiday.
They are. And look, there's a video I've got online. You can see a well-known Christian minister that says that this is pagan. The tree, the Christmas, all of that is pagan.
It's all idol worship. And
here's the Bible. Go show me the 25th of December or Christmas in the Bible.
Yeah, I think most Christians know that it has nothing to do, but...
So where does it come from? A pagan festival that was brought into Christianity to try to get the pagan Romans into Christianity. And today churches are out there celebrating paganism.
Christmas is satanic?
Ready for a shocking revelation? Christmas might not be what you think it is. Christmas, a time for joy, family, and deception. Its roots are not as holy as you might believe. Jeremiah February 4th, 10 warns us against the pagan customs of decorating trees. December 25th was originally a celebration of the pagan god Saturnalia, a festival marked by lawlessness and debauchery. Even Santa Claus, think again. His roots trace back to the Norse god Odin, a figure associated with war and death. Christmas, is it really a holy night, or is it a cleverly disguised pagan festival? The nativity scene itself is a blend of various pagan traditions. As you gather with loved ones, remember the origins and question the true meaning of this festive season. You should not keep Christmas. Ready for a
Christmas is satanic.
He was rewriting history and renaming pagan feasts with Christian names.
Is celebrated on December 25th, the date of the pagans' winter festival.
What is the pagans' winter festival? It is the winter solstice or the Saturnalia, brothers and sisters. He was rewriting history and
out here who think that Christmas is the original holiday at this time of year, and we kind of gently, I know Frank and I kind of gently nudge our Christian friends and say, just remember, you got all this stuff from us because we started this. So there are a lot of our traditions are incorporated. This is a very pagan holiday because it is. Also the Christmas tree, our Christmas tree, or our Yule tree as we refer to it, out here who
Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is in them to do good. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rahwah Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is Matazat Lacham, and I was sitting here doing my best to abstain from dealing with this goddamn pagan holiday bullshit. And I was listening to a video with the brother Yashawamba was going in on, I think the name of the video was Prince of the Power and various topics over at Remnant Saved 144. And I was listening to what the brother was saying as far as what's going on with these different the holidays, how he feels like he felt dead on the inside. It don't feel like it did when we were kids, it was something to look forward to, all this other extra bullshit. But see, that was when we were in Christianity, in the world, partaking in the things of the world. And when you abstain from the things that are in the world to the best of your ability, you start to see the wickedness of the mindset of the people that partake in the wickedness of Christmas, Thanksgiving, fucking Halloween, New Year's Eve, all this shit, man. You know, and it's crazy. But anyway, right. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14. Verse 8. But that which is made with hands is cursed, as well it as he that made it. He, because he made it, and it, because being corruptible, it was called a god. You know, this Christmas tree, you know, they set it all up. They got statues and fucking blow-up dolls of Santa Claus outside in the front of the yards, and all kinds of goddamn candy canes and lights everywhere, all this other bullshit, man. Right? Verse 9, for the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike hateful unto the Most High, Yahweh. For that which is made shall be punished together with him that made it. Okay? The punishment of the Most High, his judgments are about to jump off here in 2026. Okay? Hell, my nephew got judged for, you know, doing things that I guess he wasn't supposed to be doing. And his significant other, his woman, popped him in the back of the head, right above his ear. You know, I don't know if they got into an argument or whatever, but at the passing away and putting his body in the ground thing, the funeral, they told me the chick popped him in the head, had help. It popped in the front yard, and then dragged him in the house. Okay, because there was blood all over the porch and all over the steps, bringing him into the house. Right, blood dragged from the floor over to the couch. Right. Okay, real shit. And said he committed suicide. I'm like, bitch, ain't nobody gonna believe that bullshit. So she's under investigation for murder, and you know what I mean? All this other type of shit, man. You know, it's just, wow. Okay. Wow. For the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike hateful unto the Most High. For that which is made shall be punished together with him that made it. Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation, because in the creature of God they became an abomination and stumbling blocks to the souls of men. Right? Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, these are stumbling blocks. These are pagan holidays set up by these Edomite devils. Remember, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is adverse to all righteousness, man. That motherfucker's completely backwards. Okay? Upside down, inside out, carbon copy. Right? He is the X-ray opposite of righteousness. If the Lord tells you don't walk in the middle of the street, you'll get hit by a car. Pecker would walk right in the middle of the street, get hit by the car. You know, because he think that's the right thing to do. I'm telling you, man. These people are opposite. Okay? Therefore, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 11. Therefore, upon the idols of the Gentiles, right? This is just another idol, just like Jeebus crossed, right? There be a visitation, because of the creature of God they became an abomination. And people have become abominations of the things that they wear, you know, wearing the goddamn sweaters and t-shirts and shit with Christmas on it, Christmas tree on it, with fucking candy canes and fucking sleigh with a little red dude dressed in, you know, with reindeer across the chest on the sweaters and shit. They're all over the fucking place. Green, white, red, you know. I observed that shit, all that shit today, man. I mean, you can't go nowhere. You know, without some goddamn body, Merry Christmas, and all this other goddamn bullshit. If they knew what in Arabic, the words Merry Christmas means death to the anointed one. Okay, in Arabic or not Arabic or I think it's the Ishmaelite language, it means death to the anointed one. Merry Christmas. No bullshit, man. You talking about you know, that's as bad as the Israelites saying crucify him, crucify him. You know, what the fuck was they saying? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas? Is that what the fuck they were saying? Don't know. But anyway, yeah, I got strep throat, I guess. Anyway, for the devising of evil idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication. Oh, no, I missed one, didn't I? Because in this creature of God, they are becoming abomination and stumbling blocks to the souls of men and a snare to the feet of the unwise. Verse 12, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life. For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever. Right? For by the vainglory of men they entered into the world, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end. Okay? So, yeah, the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to destroy this bullshit, man. Okay, let's skip down to verse 16. Thus, in process of time, an ungodly custom grown strong was kept as a law, and graven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings, right? Who men could not honor in presence because they dwelt afar off. They took the counterfeit of his visage from far and made an express image of a king whom they honored, to the end that by this their frowardness they might flatter him that was absent as if he were present. You know, the pictures of Cesare Borgia on your mama's wall at home, right? You know, my mama's been gone from the earth for over 40 years, so I'm worried about that shit no more. Also, the singular diligence of the artificer did help to set forward the ignorant to more superstition. For he, peradventure, willing to please one in authority, forced all his skill to make the resemblance of the best fashion. Right? And this is in reference to the contest that Pope Alexander VI, which is the father of the illegitimate son that he had, Cesare Borgia, right? And he wanted a contest after he died to see who could make a picture of his son for the best fashion that would represent the Catholic Church. So what they did, you know, and they did the same thing with this Saturnalia bullshit. You know, Christmas, you know, same thing. I mean, that's all these devils do. You know, they were born with a calcified pineal gland. The pineal gland is the doorway to prayer. It allows you to have faith, okay, and a direct connection to the spirit realm where the Most High dwells through prayer and fasting, right? White people, Edomite, Caucasian devils, so-called white people, they were born with this pineal gland, which is at the base of the skull and the center of the brain, okay? It's completely calcified when they are born. That's the reason why they don't believe in anything except for Satan. They believe in the creature more than the creator. You see? For peradventure, willing to please one in authority, forced all his skill to make the resemblance of the best fashion. And so the multitude, allured by the grace of the work, took him now for a god, which was a little before was but honored. And this was an occasion to deceive the whole world, serving either calamity or tyranny, did ascribe unto stones and stocks the incommunicable name. Right? Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of the Most High God, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, so great plagues called they peace. And the great plagues is war. You know, they go to war, okay? And they make weapons of war in order to push peace. Doesn't make any sense. It's a fucking oxymoron. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, I just wanted to make a quick video. That was what I found out.
Here who think that Christmas is the original holiday at this time of year, and we kind of gently, I know Frank and I kind of gently nudge our Christian friends and say, just remember, You got all this stuff from us because we started this.
This is what happens when you put baking soda under your tongue.
Out here.
He was rewriting history and renaming pagan feasts with Christian names.
Is celebrated on December 25th, the date of the pagans' winter festival.
What is the pagans' winter festival? It is the winter solstice or the Saturnalia, brothers and sisters.
Christmas is satanic?
It is.
Ready for a shocking revelation? Christmas might not be what you think it is. Christmas, a time for joy, family, and deception. Its roots are not as holy as you might believe. Jeremiah February 4th, 10 warns us against the pagan customs of decorating trees. December 25th was originally a celebration of the pagan god Saturnalia, a festival marked by lawlessness and debauchery. Even Santa Claus, think again. His roots trace back to the Norse god Odin, a figure associated with war and death. Christmas, is it really a holy night, or is it a cleverly disguised pagan festival? The nativity scene itself is a blend of various pagan traditions. As you gather with loved ones, remember the origins and question the true meaning of this festive season. You should not keep Christmas. Ready for a shocking revelation? Christmas might not be what you think it is. Christmas, a time for joy, family, and deception.
Yeah, it's all about deception. That's for damn sure. My family's getting caught up behind that bullshit, calling me on the phone all day. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Fuck, man. Why do y'all, I mean, they know I'm in the truth. They know it, and they do the shit anyway, man. You know, I'm still reeling over my nephew getting murdered over a goddamn argument, over some stupid bullshit, man. You know, plus and then to go straight from a funeral straight off into this goddamn wicked holiday. You know, you can't win for losing, man. You know, shit. Yeah, I had to have a drink, you know, and I tried to swear off alcohol. So, ain't nothing I could do, man. I mean, it's all I can do is hope that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai will forgive me, you know, and not judge me. That's all I can do is hope. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off this video. All praises to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Yahweh Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.